What's up, fight fans? Thank you once again for coming through. Much appreciated. Remember, hit that subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. Alright, so it's pretty much a done deal. Anthony Joshua will face Joseph Parker in Cardiff, 80,000 people, the Principality Stadium. And this is a unification, let's not forget. But you cannot please some people. I mean, look, yes, I want to see Deontay Wilder versus Joshua. I even want to see a fat Tyson Fury versus Joshua. But let's be honest, right now we've got Joshua, young, unbeaten champ, against Parker, young, unbeaten champ. It's a great fight. It's a great fight. You know, thank God social media wasn't around when some of the greats were fighting, because some of the greats fought duds. Dud of the week, some of them fought. And people are giving this fight stick. Guys, you cannot give this fight stick. It's a unification fight. It's a great matchup. And I, for one, and you know what the funny thing is? I remember when I done a video for Carlos Takam versus Anthony Joshua. Go and watch it. Go and watch it. And I said, look, this is a good fight. It's going to be competitive. People were destroying me. Get out of Joshua's arse. You don't know what you're talking about. It ended up being quite a competitive fight. So much so, there were so many videos made about the dodgy stoppage after. It was quite good. This should be as good. Joseph Parker comes to fight. Let's not judge him over the Hughie Fury performance. Hughie Fury is very awkward. I think Hughie Fury does that to a lot of heavyweights. Honestly, do believe, unless you catch him, and Joseph Parker wasn't able to, he does that to a lot of heavyweights. He's a lot faster than a lot of heavyweights as well. So I'm not going to judge Joseph Parker in that performance. I think Joseph Parker makes this a very, very, and I mean that with a capital V, competitive fight. And I won't be shocked if the upset happens. In fact, let me take that back. I will be shocked, but I won't like spit out my food if I'm eating at the time, or drop my drink if I'm drinking at the time, because it's heavyweight boxing. And say what you want, the rumors are true, we don't know, but Joshua might be susceptible to a big punch. It might be true, right? I don't know if it's true. What all the sparring sessions are saying. I think sparring is sparring. I think some of the best heavyweights have been hurt in sparring. But if it's true, then Joseph Parker can punch a bit. And if that's the case and he lands one clean, you never know. This is boxing, it only takes one, so they say. But I think it's a fantastic matchup. I think, and I've said this before, I think there are almost two semi-finals being built up. I think Wilder will fight Luis Ortiz, and I think the winner of these will fight the winner of them. And that's it. And I feel like Anthony Joshua has a chance to hold 3 belts right now, and so does Joseph Parker. That's a unification fight. What's wrong with that? I think it's a great matchup. I'll probably do a prediction video sooner, but if I have to give my predictions now, I will obviously go Anthony Joshua. I think he is probably the better of the two, but I think Joseph Parker will make it, I want to say, as tough as Klitschko. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But it will be a tough fight. As much as they talk about Anthony Joshua's chin, and I say they in terms of Joseph Parker's team, I don't think Joseph Parker will be hit by anyone as big and as strong as Anthony Joshua. So he might find it quite surprising how powerful Joshua is. Where I think Joshua being hit by Klitschko, I think Klitschko is more powerful than Joseph Parker. So I'm not trying to say that he can't hurt him, but I don't think the surprise element will be there as much as they're banking on it being there. Where I think the opposite will happen. I think the surprise element in terms of how powerful and how strong Joshua hits might just surprise Joseph Parker. But we'll see. I think it's a fantastic fight. Obviously, they're going to build up the undercard. I'm not quite sure who's rumoured to be on it right now, but I don't know who's in that stable right now. Who can be on that card? Maybe Dylan White versus Lucas Brown. Who knows? And then a couple of the new kids on the block, I think. But, guys, what do you think? Joseph Parker, Joshua, are you happy? That's the only question. Are you happy? For me, absolutely. 100% happy.